my name's Linda. I'm a UK independent Stampin' Up demonstrator. I'm going to be making a Christmas card again today, and I'm going to be using one of the new stamp sets that come out in November. So these are called the Curvy Christmas and the Quite Curvy. I'm going to be using the Curvy Christmas today as I'm making a Christmas card. They also come with dies, and so here are the dies. Most of the dies actually match with the Quite Curvy set, but you get these lovely curvy dies that actually leave little dots and they cut at the same time, and this is perfect for snow. And so I'm going to be using this die from the set. There's also some really pretty paper that goes with the Curvy Christmas. It's cherry cobbler, shady spruce and Sahara sand. It's got lots of different designs, and obviously it's 6x6, you get 48 sheets, really lovely. I'm going to be using some of that today as well. I'm only going to be using the sentiment for the Curvy Christmas, and I'm going back to my all-time favourite. I'm going to be using the car and the trees as well. I'm going to use Granny Apple Green, which is probably an unusual choice for Christmas, but it's really bright and I think it's quite modern. So I've actually cut this is started as an A4 piece of paper. I've cut it at 14.9 or nearly 15 centimetres, and I'm going to score it down the middle at 10.5. So just going to be a normal basic card. So here's our card base, and then I've cut some paper ready. So Whisper White, this is going to go on the back as one of our layers, and that is 10 by 14.5 centimetres. And then one of the papers, and this one looks a bit like snow, and I've cut this is from the Classic Christmas. I've cut it at 9.5 by 14 centimetres, and we're going to be layering it on top of our white. And then I have two pieces of Whisper White here. These are both 9.5 centimetres. One of them is 9 centimetres, one of them is 4.5, and I'm going to use the lovely die to cut some snow into here. So I want my largest piece to have sort of a hill coming down here, so I'm going to put that into my big shot and cut this one first, and there we go. And then my second piece, I want it to be a sort of a slope, so I'm just going to pop that in and die cut this as well. Obviously you don't have to have them the exact height that I've got them. You can move them around and do what you want. So I'm going to put that through my big shot now, and there we go. We've got the two pieces and they're going to pop together like this. So I'm going to stick these down now. And next I'm going to bring this piece in. It's really pretty paper. I'm going for the snow side, and I'm going to stick the snow onto the base of this, and then I'm going to stick this onto the Whisper White layer. So I'm just going to try and centre this. Off of camera I've already stamped my car and some trees, and I've coloured them in. I've used cherry cobbler for my car, and I've used Granny Apple Green for my trees, so they're nice and bright, and that is what the background's going to be as well, and a bit of crumb cake for the trunks. So then we just need to decide where we want to put our little pieces. I'm going to put a tree on top of my car. I'm going to add dimensionals to the back of the car and my Christmas tree, and I'm just going to stick these ones down, I think. I've popped my car up, and then I've suddenly realised I was going to put a sentiment on here and I've forgotten to do it. So really you should put the sentiment on before you start sticking it down. I've used shaded spruce as my ink, and I've used the Merry Christmas. Not perfect, but probably would have been much better if I'd done it before I stuck this all down. I did change my mind and decided to pop a couple of the trees up as well, so I just stuck this one down with glue, popped these two up and the car, and now we just need to stick this to the front of our card, and look how much the background really makes this card pop. It gives it a real modern feel. So I'm just going to glue this down. And there we go, card's finished. Really quite like this one. I really like the colour combination. I will put some whisper white inside so there's somewhere to write, and I'll probably put another sentiment in there, maybe stamp a little tree for a little bit of decoration. And there we go. Hope you enjoyed watching this video. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching. Bye.